Welcome back to DVC Weekly. This is episode 186. My name is Jason Erpelding. I'm the broker of Buy and Sell DVC. I'm here with Scott Ferrioli.
I'm the owner of DVC-Rental.com and Buy and Sell DVC.com.
And today is August 28, 2024. 11th month window is July 28, 2025. 7th month window is March 28, 2025. Get your reservations planned. And remember, for DVC-Rental, it's DVC-Rental.com. Remember the dash to save the cash. If you're looking to buy or sell your Disney Vacation Club property, buy and sell DVC.com. We also have a Facebook group, which you'll see in the description below. We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram,
TikTok, YouTube,
of course,
Pinterest.
And we're going to go right into the buy and sell side of things. And this is talking about when you became a DVC owner. The question was asked, if you are a DVC owner that bought direct, did you buy the day you toured on property? And that answer was 40% of the people bought the day that they toured on property. B, within a month of taking the tour, 13%. C, within a year of taking the tour, 4%. D, within 1 to 2 years of taking the tour, 8%. And the other was 24%. So, I mean, it's just like not everybody does the tour as well. But if you have the opportunity to do a DVC tour, even if you plan on buying resale, I would recommend that you take the tour so you can see the presentation. And but here's some of the responses. Back a long time ago, the price was a third of what it is now or less. And they also had developer points they use as incentives. We actually heard about DVC from a coworker, and I started doing the research, and I contacted DVC without a tour. We bought direct to the Polynesia, but never toured the resort. We just saw the model rooms at the sales office. The first time we used our points, we stayed at Alani and loved it. We later purchased an Alani contract resale tour or resale. This didn't do a tour. My friend was a member, and we spent a long weekend in an Old Key West 2-bedroom with 2 other member friends during a chat room meetup. 1999 this was. I just loved it. My choices were Old Key West or Boardwalk. I stayed at Beach Club that year before and loved the area. So I bought Boardwalk. About 6 months later, I called my friend's guide. Here's one. These are our favorite. Did the tour and then found resale and purchased that. There you go. Sums it up.
That's how you do it.
We're going to end it with that one right there.
We should put that on a shirt.
We should.
Do the tour, buy resale.
Yeah, did the tour, then found resale and purchased that. Yeah, we're going to end on that right there. So let's go into the food review.
That was quick. All right. Ty, roll your thing.
Come here, I'm going to eat you. Get in my belly.
So we went with our employee, Debbie, and her husband to have dinner at Planet Hollywood at Disney Springs. I always jump between the LA lasagna and the penne chicken and broccoli, as I've been disappointed when I tried new stuff in the past. My wife decided to step outside her comfort zone of those 2 same dishes as well and tried the shrimp Florentine. This had 6 large shrimp, Roma tomato and baby spinach with spaghetti tossed in roasted garlic cream sauce for $25.99. I'll cross this off down here. But so luckily, I'm always allowed to try some of the stuff for business purposes only, of course. So I can tell you that neither of us really thought it was anything special. The main issue.
Another bad review?
Yeah, I mean, the main issue, it just didn't have much flavor at all to it. I mean, with the pasta and the shrimp and the whatever else was on here, I guess the tomato, there wasn't a lot of tomato, but there's baby spinach. You weren't gonna get a lot of flavor from that. So a lot of it was gonna come from the garlic cream sauce. And it was really watery and didn't have much flavor to it at all. We'd put a generous portion of salt on it, and that, I mean, helped it out. But I mean, it just was not very good at all. It lacked flavor. There just was not any seasoning on it. I definitely would not get this again. 5.5.
That's sad.
I'll tell you right now that the LA lasagna and the penne with the chicken and the broccoli, very, very good. I mean, again, I go between those every time, and I'm always happy with them. They're really, really solid meals. Whenever we've tried something else, I've been disappointed, unfortunately.
And now we're on to the DVC-rental side of things.
So I wanted to talk today about DVC with large families. I posted in the in our Disney Vacation Club resales group on Facebook that I said, "What's everyone's favorite resort for large families?"
Can I ask a question already or no?
I haven't even started yet. Sure. What's the question?
Are we saying the definition of a large family is 5 or more?
I don't know. I posted this in the group. I didn't specify 5.
And no one asked this question?
No, nobody asked this question.
Because that's what I would consider a large family. 5?
I figured maybe multiple families or like a large group, we'll say. And we just had a large family reunion at Alani, 3 generations from 1 to 75. Hawaii's a beautiful destination. There's something for everyone. All activities at the hotel and delicious foods. And this is what I was expecting. We had somebody else. This is Old Key West. Next person says best place for 12 adults was Old Key West Grand Villa. Has a full bathroom and off the kitchen, laundry room. Laundry room was big enough to store luggage for all those in the living room. Next person, we're a family of 6, and we travel with a family of 3, making 9 guests. We prefer Old Key West and Animal Kingdom. While we enjoy Bay Lake Tower, it's points heavy, and we usually stick with Animal Kingdom.
Family of 6? That seems...
Yep.
I'm only a family of 4. That seems huge.
Next person, Animal Kingdom, 2 bedrooms where we usually stay. There are 9 of us. Best part is that the 2 bedrooms have the 3rd bathroom, which is very necessary. We've stayed in several 3 bedrooms when we've had more than 9. The pool table at Jumbo in the 3 bedroom was so much fun, but the Riviera 3 bedroom was her favorite on point and choice if points aren't an issue. Our wonderful Debbie Allen, who I had that nice meal with, says Old Key West, we had a 2 bedroom lock-off villas with my sister and her family, and it was fantastic room for everyone. So Saratoga's my fave. Bay Lake Tower, 1 and 2 bedrooms because they've got the extra bathroom. And then the last person, I think any of the lower point resorts are good options because you get more bang for your buck. So Old Key West, Saratoga, Boardwalk, Animal Kingdom, all those resorts have 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms in the 2 bedrooms. So Bay Lake Tower and Animal Kingdom Kidani. Now, I had a feeling that Old Key West was probably going to be one of the ones that was talked about the most just because it's been around forever and it's lower on points and they've got big rooms. But I want to add one thing. Last year with the EDCOT group, we had a large group of us. There's about 30 of us or something like that. And we all stayed at Jumbo House. And one of my favorite things that I remember doing was going down to the lobby, big open lobby, tons of seating, and all of us were hanging out and pin trading. So resorts like Old Key West, Saratoga Springs don't really have lobbies. Bay Lake Tower has a very small lobby. So I was thinking about this. I knew Old Key West was going to be a top one. I said, you know what? I think maybe I would want a resort that has a large meeting area that works out well for everyone. Like any resort you go to, you could go somewhere. You could hop in your car, hop on the bus, like at Old Key West or Saratoga, and meet at some place around the resort. But just being able to go downstairs, not go outside, and just go into the lobby and hang out, I thought was really, really nice. So I'm going to add Jumbo House at Animal Kingdom, or Kidani Village at Animal Kingdom works really well too. But Jumbo's just big and open and had a lot of fun there.
And I know that the first person mentioned Alani.
Haven't done Alani yet.
No, but I'm just saying that the first person mentioned. I just also want to say. I mean, again, this is like Hilton Head and Vero Beach are 2 places that, again, like the Hilton Head group. There was 23 people that meet there every year around July 4th. Like those are good places. Of course, those are not, in Orlando, but I just want to mention.
And since I haven't been to Alani, if anybody is sitting there and thinking of all these large trips and they say, hey, I think it'd be fun to have Scott come with me or Jason come with me to Alani, we're on board.
Yeah.
If you want to take us to Alani with you, we will go and we will entertain you and bore you to death. That's what we do. That's all.
Wait, are you ending it there?
That's how you get ended. I mean, that's where we're off.
No, come on.
There's nothing else.
Really? There's nothing else?
There's nothing else. I would stick with Animal Kingdom. We're boring. Take us to Alani.
I mean, I would say this. You are the type of person that you do these adventurous type vacations with big groups.
Yes.
And it's not just family. These are just, these are not family vacations.
Yeah, a lot. It's mostly all from the EDCOT group, which is run by our buddy Chris Malik. So check out EDCOT, EDCOT on Facebook. Really good group of people.
Wait, do you guys allow new members?
They allow new members.
Oh, really? Do you have to get voted in or no?
I'm not sure. Chris could be watching this right now.
How'd you get in?
What do you do? Chris reached out to me one day years ago. I'm not sure, just found me on Facebook type thing. I was like, hey, I ran these groups. He was like, hey, how about, would you want to do an interview for our podcast? And I was like, they do the WDW review. It's like, sure, I'll do an interview with you. And I had no idea who he was. I had no idea who the other co-hosts were at the time. I didn't know these people. And I did the podcast, and they were nice, and they invited me in the group. And just over the years, everybody's become like family to us, like very, very close. They're great group of people. They just got back last month from the cruise I was supposed to go on with like 50 people on it. They all had a blast, and I'm jealous as all heck. But I think they're already planning on doing another cruise now in 2016 because they had such a great time.
Wait,
That's it, 2026. That's the one that's coming out, 2026.
2020. They're already planning, and then
They're planning another
I don't know
cruise.
who like. I don't even like. I've never done I don't think I ever would. But like, how does this big group like all the reservations get booked?
There's a couple people in the group who are travel agents, and they just kind of organize everything for everyone.
And it goes smooth as far as you know.
Well, I wasn't on this one, unfortunately, because.
But I mean, you had to book everybody first, right?
I was one of the ones I booked for myself just because I'm a
Okay.
travel agent as well.
Sorry.
But they all booked it for everybody else, and everybody seems like they had an absolutely wonderful time. Everybody I've spoken to said great time, no issues. You figure you've got so many families there. There could be some sort of conflict, or some kid doesn't like one kid or says something about somebody, but everybody seems like they had an absolutely wonderful time. And again, they're planning on another cruise in 2026, so it works out really well for them. And again, there's people that they've had the Animal Kingdom stay that I was mentioned before. I was part of that, and
How many people were on that set?
there's probably 30 people there or so. And I went to Disneyland with a couple of the families as well. And so I mean, these people that I've gone on vacation with before, and I'm looking forward to going on vacation with again.
Amazing stuff right there.
Yeah, EDCOT, EDCOT, great group of people, absolutely great group of people, no drama.
Well, we'll just end it on there.
I apologize in advance if anybody joins. I apologize for JJP. You'll find out about him. Have a wonderful day.